Yeah, I'm gonna go to punish practice, and I want to look at the frame data too, but you know, I just want to do a few electrics first. It really has been a long time since I've even done electrics. It's been ages. I kind of want to do this once just to get it out of my system.
Thank you.
But I feel like it's gonna be hard. Maybe the other side will be easier. You're supposed to be really close if you get that down jab. One time I won a bet against a friend of mine that I couldn't do this in 1 in 10 tries back in Tekken 5 DR. I don't remember how many it took me, but I won the bet. It's very doable, it's just hard. I think it just takes practice. I still wouldn't recommend doing it in tournament unless you're a real fucking G. You gotta be a real G. Especially if it's gonna be a kill combo, man. Sometimes these motherfuckers like Ryan Hart will be trying to do that shit for a kill combo. Like, alright, dude. That's crazy. Why don't you just kill him? You could have just killed him. But it's too tempting. She's a temptress. Counter hit down forward 2 electric. Too tempting. Especially if you can do it and you believe in it. If you could do it and you believe that you could do it, that's your worst enemy. Because you can't. You don't. I'm just kidding. Everyone can. A lot of good players can. Can I do this once so I can move on? We're never going to get anywhere unless I do this once. Okay. Okay, be cool. I got to limber up. That's what it is. You got to limber up. You can't just walk in and do it. You gotta loosen up, do a few electrics, you know, move around a little bit. Move around, limber up, do a few electrics, be cool, dash electric, talk to people.
Thank you.
Ooh, that one felt close.
Thank you.
Man, you could do back 2-1. I forgot that move even exists. We gotta do it at least one more time. We gotta do it at least one more. That one didn't count. Wow. You can do that? Wow, you can do that? That is so good. So if you mess up the counter hit down forward 2 with an electric that doesn't launch, his new back 2-1 floats. That's fucking cheap. That's pretty cheap. Can you do that if you crouch cancel into that? Okay, hold on. We're trying to emulate a mistake. Yeah, that mistake. Oops. You can! Wow! So you can do counter hit down forward 2 and then multiple mistakes can result in a combo. That's crazy! So if you even get that mistake, so okay, let me break it down. You're doing counter hit down forward 2, you're trying to launch with an electric. There's a few mistake styles that can happen, right? Either you're gonna get, there's a few, right? The things that are gonna happen are, you're gonna get that, where it doesn't come out fast enough, but it hits, and you can combo off of that now with that. That's cool, I didn't know that. So them telling me that made me think, okay, the other mistake is you'll get a down jab. Sometimes the down jab will hit them standing, in which case you don't get a float. But sometimes it'll hit them floating, like that. It's hard to it's hard to intentionally fuck it up like that, but it happens a lot. Oop, wrong buttons. But man, that works. Like that. So if you fuck it up by hitting down 2, you can crouch cancel and hit back 2-1. But it's kind of tricky. Still pretty cool though. That's cheap. So basically it's like an insurance plan. Excuse me. It's an insurance plan if you mess up your counter hit down forward 2 electric. Electric, electric, dash, electric, back 2. Wow, that works? That's hard to do, but that's cool. Wow, that works! I can't believe I did it first try. That's not even that hard, huh? Cool. Thanks, Siharo and Jimbo Buzz and Busoff. Wow, that is not that hard to do. Holy shit. Almost that time.
Thank you.
That's pretty amazing. Cool.
Thank you.
What else? What else you got for me? You know what I think the problem is with Tekken fans, and especially specifically when it comes to streaming? I think the issue with Tekken fans is...
Thanks for all the support, Aris. I love you.
Hey, thanks, Peeling. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So... I think the thing that Tekken fans don't realize about Tekken is that it's boring to watch unless it's a tournament. They think they want to watch Tekken. So they go, hey, play Tekken. And then you play it, and for some reason they're not satisfied. And then so they say, oh, well, play with this character or do this. And they realize that still is not satiating their thirst for some kind of entertainment. So then they say play online, and... You know, they don't understand that Tekken is just not entertaining to watch outside of competitive tournament play. And that's the case with just about every other fighting game there is too. Because the components are just not there for you to be able to really entertain while playing a game like this. It's very difficult to be entertaining. It's just too hard to make it happen. Because even offline matches are boring, and you know, I mean, it's always boring unless it's competitive tournament play, and you need commentators too. You can't just have matches, like, you know, those Japanese streams that have like super high level matches, but it's in Japanese and it gets no viewers. Well, that's because you can't just have high level matches. That's not good enough. You need commentators, you need everything. And even then, it's not like super fucking mega ultra high. It has to be, even with all that stuff, it has to have some kind of story to it too, on top of that. You know? You could have great commentators, Rip, Tasty Steve. You could have a top 8 of some of the best players in multiple countries, but if it doesn't really work out together, it'll still be boring. You know? So, it's just like one of those things, man. It's one of those things like, yeah, I love Tekken too, I love watching it, but you just don't realize that it's not really even what you want to watch. At least in terms of, like, online or whatever. That's my personal opinion of it. I say that, but I think a lot of people would watch me play this game online, and they do when I stream it. That's part of the reason I also don't like streaming it. Too many people. Too many people is fucking really obnoxious, because It just raises the probability of there being assholes. And
Thank you.
even worse than assholes are people who don't realize they're assholes. They're just dumb. Believe it or not, that's common around here. Dumb assholes.